Hello and warmly welcome. My name is Mavel and you are watching the HeroSessions. So, as I explained it in the last video, my main is support. So I try to educate you how to play support and how to fit into the role that is supposed to be the hardest one. So let's go ahead and try it with Malfurion. So people get really exhausted and stressed out while they're playing support heroes. And this is simply because they have to look at every single ally and have to make sure that they will survive. Like, doesn't matter what they do. The hardest thing about that is that your allies make really small mistakes where you have to see those mistakes and like mostly pre-heal as Malfurion. So let's talk about his talents before we go into the game. His heals are slow. So this means that if you give your Q, this is your heal, it's called regrow. So if you give your heal to someone, it's basically like a really huge regen globe. So you don't heal instantly, no, instead you heal for a small amount, and then in additional you heal for like I think 300 or something, slowly, like regenerating this health. This doesn't help with burst damage, for example. Like we have a enormous team, like with Cho'Gall, Alarak, and Zul'jin. We won't have any problems in that regard. But if you have team like the other side, for example, like Vala, and she's getting bursted down by Zul'jin, like I can give nothing for her protection instead of just a pre-heal and then if she takes damage another heal. But to be honest, it's like not enough to save someone if they don't move, if they don't run. So it's the same thing like with Brightwing in the last video. We don't have those kind of active heal where I can just like push a panic button like Ancestral Healing or a Divine Palm and just heal this person up to full health again. We don't have this as a Malfurion. We will go middle. We will go middle and then split. So we don't have this as Malfurion. Yeah, we're getting pinged that I have to go top. Okay, so let's try to make sure that we are all on the same side. We are getting Shandu's Clarity. So what do Shandu's Clarity? It reduces the cooldown of our trait, and our trait is Innovate. Innovate gives the allied hero a bit of mana. Well, he's dead. She's dead. Well, okay. So it gives a small amount of mana, 20%. And oh yeah, and they changed it. I forgot to mention that. And while they regenerating 20% mana, their abilities have a 50-second less cooldown. 50% less cooldown. Sorry. So your Innovate is a hell of a tool now. So we take this. Our Innovate cooldown is from 30 to 22 degree decreased, and it seems still like a really huge cooldown, and it is indeed, but we still. Oh man, you know, that are my seats. Go and fuck yourself. Oh no. Okay, so we are joining the team Baden. Okay. Then we go for versatile, because we don't need the damage right now. We need more mana on our allies. And more mana on our allies means that they will have less cooldowns for a longer time. So we go for this. Okay, so I didn't mention any of my abilities yet. So let's go for it. Our Q is the regrowth. I talked about it before we head into the game. Our W is our Moonfire. The Moonfire is point and click style ability. We just point where we want to go and a Moonfire appears. It does like 120 damage at level 5. It is okay. It isn't bad. You can secure some kills with it, but nothing fancy, to be honest. Like it's just a tool to get some wave clear, and there you have it. Like it's the half of minions' health, right? No, it's even less. So we give him the innovate. He will regenerate mana and do nothing. Well, but we will give him a pre-heal so he won't lose that much. Oh man, you are trying hard, right? Okay. He has to back, and he too, probably. We can give him an innovate again, and he will probably don't kill. Wow, like he had the tools to kill the Johanna there, but he didn't went for it. Okay, so we have level 7 in just a second. We have a slight disadvantage, and it doesn't matter that much. You can make your wave clear even better if you go for the root talents. That would also like higher up your damage capability. So Malfurion is versatile in some way, but I don't really like him because he is the same since he got released. I know it's nothing bad, but he is a really boring character. He doesn't do much that is exciting. You always have to just have a look on the battlefield and think forward. Okay, so they are fighting Baden. I know I'm a bit too late. And I'm a... Oh shit, I'm so stupid. Wow, that was a major fuck up. Wow, my bad.
Your enemy has uprooted a fort.
That was really bad. I went in from behind. I don't know what I thought, but I didn't thought anything good. So Malf is a strange character because people flame you if you don't get the mule. Imagine that. You know, there were a time where mule was shit and no one took it except me. I got flamed for that. Now mule isn't that good anymore, and now I'm getting always flamed if I don't take it. As I say, a strange thing I don't understand. Well, I think we don't go for Mule anyway, even though I will get flamed maybe again. We will go for the clans, just because they have the Kerrigan, they have the Joanna, and I wanna be able to... Oh yeah, this is a stun. And I wanna be able to save my... God damn it, yeah! Save my friends. And then I ran into the stun. What the fuck? Okay. We have to concentrate. This isn't that good. He can kill Brightwing easily, but he was too late. He can kill himself because he is overextending. So now there is a problem. Now there is a problem. Now there is a problem. And the problem is the ultimate. The problem with the ultimate is simply that the heal ultimate is really bad. Really bad. Like, I mean, tremendous bad. The healing ultimate, you have to understand how much you heal. So it's basically 1000. Yeah, it's 1 to 100 heals for everyone in the circle. Okay, yeah, but it is like nothing. This is basically nothing. And it's so slow. It's 100, like 123 a tick every second for 10 seconds. So our Q does more. Fuck yeah, our Q does more than our heroic ability. That's why you sometimes... Oh, we could have killed him. So that's why you go sometimes, or like mostly, for the Dream. The Twilight Dream silences and damages... Oh man, I can't fucking believe this. Nice. They didn't got away. So I don't really know. Should we go for the heal or should we go for... Since we have a Zul'jin who will always be in trouble and always be really, really low on health, I think we go for the heal one. Oh, I get the Brightwing. Nice. Really good. We even got the Walla there, and for level 13, well, let's pop the ultimate here. It's a shit ultimate anyway, so we just heal up. The thing is, if the ultimate would be on a less cooldown, it would be good. But I think 100-second cooldown on this less heal is just stupid. Oh well. Okay, so we go. Since we don't get focused at all, I don't want to take the ice block. What I want to go for is the life seed, because I like the ability. Oh man. Even though I gave him everything, I gave him the life seed, then I gave him the Q, and then he just died. You believe this? He just died, even though we gave him everything. Everything we had in our kit. Because the heals are just too slow. Well, he will gust us in. This is okay. I will die to Lightning Rod. And Cho'Gall... Well, he's killing, right? He's killing. Now he will die, probably. Oh, he will kill everyone? Wow. Yeah, Cho'Gall is a really underestimated character because it's so rare that you see him in the fight.
And soon the shamblers shall
Huh.
rise again.
So we're doing good, right? We're doing quite good. I'm trying to explain how to play Malfurion. I know he's one of the most popular healers right now. He was pretty much overpowered in the last patches. Now he is in a good spot. I think that you can always choose a Malf over everything else because he's so safe. You can be just really safe. The only thing is that your team needs to understand that you can't go into team fights and expect that I will like heal the bursts that the enemy team could possibly make. In this case, Vala and Falstad are really strong. They could easily kill the Zul'jin. Well, he has Tastingo, so probably not, but you get what I'm saying. They can, like, you saw it on Alarak there. I gave him everything and he didn't survive, so
For your enemies.
sometimes you get the blame there. Like, even though you give him everything, he would say like something like, "Oh, why didn't you save me?" I know this is a downside on Malf, but he can live with that since he has like sustained for days. We pre-healed Alarak, so he won't get that much damage. He will still die, but oh man, we didn't got the right wing there. Dodge. Okay, good. And now we going to get the fuck out of here. Okay, so at level 16, it's one level behind. At level 16, you can go for the Temptation's roots. It makes your roots better, but I always go for Harden and Focus. I always go for it because it adds a tactical layer to Malf, and it makes you play better. So Harden and Focus is at 80% of my health, I have 50% less cooldowns. I have less cooldowns. That means that every time I heal someone, I can heal the next person in 2 seconds. So we have a crazy heal that is like if you give him time, it's pretty good. And you have a root, so basically stun. Where's the Vala? Where did she go? There is she. Couldn't take her. Oh, but he got her. Get away. Okay. So right now you see it really good. We are above 80%, you see it on this indicator here. And we can heal Cho'Gall, like with his amount of health. We can heal him pretty easy. Good to know is the cooldown on no. So basically it's just your basic abilities and not life seed. This is sad, but okay. He's body blocking them really good. Nice. We can give him Innovate and this and that. So I think we are on a really safe spot here. We can even do this. Yeah, of course we can. Let's go. Our Innovate is also benefiting from the Harden and Focus if we stay above 80. That means that our... No, you don't have to go back. Could also just wait. Okay, so that means that our Innovate is on a 10, 12, 11 second cooldown. This is pretty good. Shield right there. Oh, and Falstad is coming in. We will get a bit out. Who is fighting them? Or who are they fighting with? There is the Falstad, and he wants to boomerang in. No, there is the fault. Ah, god damn it.
Is this the best healing you can do?
Okay, to be honest, I don't know what we are doing here right now. We could win the game. And we probably should do this. Who is inside the Terror? We don't care because he will die. Oh, he won't die. Wow, we could have saved him if he wouldn't move to us. We should go top. We should go top. We shouldn't do this. We shouldn't do this. Yeah, thank you. I was just staring. We can kill there. Oh, the roots! The roots and into the Alarak hook. Wow, that was good. That yeah, okay, okay. He deserved it. He gets the camp. Okay. Okay. We can give him a pre-heal, we can give him an innovate, and then we peace out. Because he can do it by himself. And now we start the Terror. We are not the best target to tank this shit. But we don't care, right? They have 2 dead people on the enemy team. That means we have plenty of time. We can heal Alarak there again. So as you see, we can heal all the time. All the time. We can all the time innovate. We can all the time heal. You maybe also noticed that we have cleanse, but we didn't use it once. This isn't because I forgot. It's more because I don't know on who to use it. No one gets stunned critically, so normally I would always cleanse a target like Zul'jin. If he uses Testingo and needs to get really fast out of the enemies, I would always give him a cleanse and then try to heal him up like as much as I can. He will kill it, no problem. No problem at all. They have 2 dead, we have all camps pushing. Alarak might be in trouble there, but we will rejoin him and hunt the Vala there. Yeah, okay. Then we will hunt the Vala down. This is a typical quick match scenario here. I'm really surprised that we got such nice team for a quick match. Yeah. So that's it. Sadly, you always go. Man, you always go for Storm Shield or Rewind. The Serenity is really shit. It doesn't make any sense to go for this. Then you have also Then you have also the upgrade for Twilight Dream. It's more damage, more radius. It's okay, but you still go for the rewind or the shield. It's better because you can heal more often, root more often, or you can shield your whole allied team if you are in danger. For example, we didn't get it. They got the Brightwing got on the screen, and I'm not. And I'm not. Yeah, how he's silencing. Don't understand it. Strange thing there. Okay, so I wanna just compare like my stats with the Brightwing one, because I thought I didn't. Oh, well, there you see how good Brightwing is. Just like you know it, I did a video on Brightwing as well. It's just the last one. Go and check it out. It's much better than the Malf one because I hate Malf, and maybe you noticed it, but this will be for now the last one on Malf. I know he's good. I know he has versatility. I know he has utility. He has everything a character needs. We went for Shandu's Clarity to reduce our Innovate cooldown. We went for Versatile, so we can give 30% mana back instead of 20. That means also it isn't written there, but because they restore more mana, they take more time. That means that your cooldown reduction buff is like maybe a quarter second longer than it would be without it. Then we went for Cleanse because, well, I wanted to prove a point. The mule is shit, and you always go for Cleanse or for the root damage boost if you need a damage boost. But with this team, we didn't need a damage boost at all. Then you go for the Tranquility or for the Silence. What I noticed in my case is that if I take the Silence, I have the big and huge problem that if I go into a team fight, I want to land it. You know, I go into it. I go into the team fight with the thought that I need to land my fucking dream. So I go right into the front line and die. And my whole team is really upset with me, and they just like face palming themselves, and I'm face palming myself, and I'm always like in the position where I think you didn't have to land it. Just spare it. Just wait for another opportunity. But where is the opportunity for the Twilight Dream? I know it is a really good talent. It's a really good ability, but I think with Tranquility you are better to play safe. So you won't die that much, you won't go into risky situations, and you will probably keep your allies alive even more. One benefit of Twilight Dream is the passive. It's mana in it's mana regeneration increase. So you regenerate more mana, you have less mana problems, you can heal more, like theoretically. But if you learn Malf to play and you notice that you die too often, you go for Tranquility. It's always the same. It's more safe. It brings you more into the character, so you can choose the other ult at a different time when you get better with the character. Then we go Life Seed, because Life Seed is a really good one. It's a really, really, really good ability because you have so much in your vision, you know? As a heal, you have to look at your screen and see everything. Like the Val up top, the Alarak up bottom, the mini map, where are the enemies? The enemies are like behind you, in front of you. Where's the Garden Tarot? Who needs a cleanse? This, like, you try to analyze the whole screen, and sometimes you miss. You miss information, something like the tank, for example, because you don't focus on tanks. Like, you don't focus as a assassin on a tank, but you also don't focus as a healer on a tank. Of course, they need heal, but in the first place, you need to look at your assassins, at your carries, and try to heal them. But there is Life Seed, the probably best ability for that. It takes something. It is something like the Lily's Q ability. So if someone in your radius gets damaged, the Life Seed will proc and give you a Q. It's basically just one outer Q. Yeah, it's a Q. It will give it to them. Even if you saw it, even if you not saw it, it will give it to them. And you can heal someone else. So if you already queued someone and he will get damaged, they won't get the Life Seed. But if you wait till they get damaged, the Life Seed will proc on them, and you can give them a Q on top of that, so you heal even more. So you give them 2 Qs at one time. This is a pretty huge thing, and people underestimate this talent by far. I don't know, maybe people picking it, but always if I'm playing with Malf players, they never pick Life Seed. People are, well, maybe flaming a bit too harsh, but they will point it out. So something like, why didn't you take what is it? The Shrink Ray, for example. Let's go on his talent tree and see. Yeah, it's the Shrink Ray, for example, or the Ice Block. Okay, you can argue with that. So if you get focused, you go Ice Block instead of Life Seed, but in most of the times, people want you to take Shrink Ray. I know it's a good talent. I know you can like do incredible stuff with it. You can chase someone down. You can stop like an Illidan. If he hunts in, you can just Shrink Ray him and he will do shit. But it is another point. It's like you add a layer of information on your screen. So something like you need to know who is attacking who you want to Shrink Ray, blah blah blah. In the end, you have more information to think of and to see through. So Life Seed is taking you a bit of work away, and Shrink Ray adds something to it. So it's a preference thing, but I would always go for Life Seed if you try to learn Malfurion properly. I would go Shrink Ray just like if you are good enough to be sure that you don't need Life Seed anymore. Okay, 16 Hardened Focus, Temptation's Roots. The other 2 options are shit. Just like that. You can go for the Hindering Moonfire. You can go for a Moonfire build. It's maybe good. It's maybe fun. You can do some damage with it. It's not just some damage. It's even a good amount of damage. But I wouldn't go for it. And Lunar Shower, yeah, you can stack it up 3 times. It's 45% more damage. But to be honest, you don't need it. You don't need it. Go for Hardened Focus. You can like throw your Moonfires even like crazy. You can Moonfire every second. Bam, 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 like a Gatling gun. You don't need Lunar Shower at all. You don't need Hindering Moonfire. No, you go for Hardened Focus or Temptation's Roots if you need more root. Like, if you need more root. That's it. So 20 we already talked about, Rewind or Storm Shield. If you go for the Dream, you can also go Bolt of the Storm, so you don't need to rush into a team fight. You can just either go into the team fight, pop your Dream and pop out with the Bolt of the Storm, or you do like Bolt of the Storm in, pop your Dream and just move out. So this is a thing. people doing it pretty often, but I don't know. It's just like risky, and if you are against an organized team, they will hit you like a truck. So you will bolt in and you're dead. So I did it sometimes that I bolted in and I didn't have the time to use any of my abilities because they just bursted me down so quickly. I was surprised, they were surprised, and we lost. So I would always go for the safe choices such as Storm Shield or Rewind. Whew, okay. Now I need something to drink, and then we will see us with the next hero in the list. And the next support hero is the good old Karazim. Okay. That's it. See you up next time. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Subscribe for more. Any kind of comment would make me really happy. A like even more. And if you want to stay up to date with my releases, then ring the bell down below and I will always notify you about my new videos. Nevertheless, that's it for today. You will find me in the next one.